Hey dude, welcome back to the channel. Is it worth it? So today's episode, we got this cool Amazon here, and basically what this is a cordless stick vacuum. You can see for the one that we got right here on this brand, and right here is basically what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. So once you guys do open up, this is what the inside looks like. Let's take everything out. So the first thing inside, they do provide the instruction manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. Next thing inside right here, they provide you guys an extra filter if you guys need to place it. And then right here, they do provide you guys a brush option that also comes with blade option for you guys to cut off any of the hair that's stuck on the vacuum if you guys need to clean it. Next thing inside, they do provide the cable for you to plug it in to actually charge the product. So this is what it looks like on this side, and here is the back. So you probably want to drill this onto the wall or something to actually charge it up. Next thing inside the package, they do provide you guys the vacuum. So this is the bottom part of the vacuum. So the top part right here is where you guys want to insert it into the pole. And for this part right here, when you guys do use it, you do have the option to turn left and right. And you do have the option to bring it up and down. Really easy and really smooth, if you can see. And when you guys do push up all the way, you can see how it doesn't stand up by itself. So after you guys finish using the product, you do want to put it down on a table or something, or lean against something, or even just put it onto the ground because it won't stand up by itself. And then right here is basically what the front part looks like. If you see the front right here, we do have the LED light that will turn on when you guys do use it. And then right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So we do have the roller wheels right here and here and here. That will help you guys glide it really smoothly when you guys do use it on the floor. And when I look at the bottom part right here, they do have a very big brush and a big hole right here. So that way when you guys do use it, it will suck up everything inside to this vacuum hole right here really easily. Which is really cool and really unique because you don't see a lot of vacuum that has a big hole like this. Usually it's much smaller. And if you guys ever need to take out the brush, you basically want to push on this button. And that will pop it open to allow you guys to take it out if you guys do need to. So just like that. But once you're done, you lock it back in. And that is basically what the bottom part looks like. Next thing inside, they do provide us a little bag with all these screws inside for you to mount it on the wall for the charging option. Next up right here, they do provide us one accessory that allow you guys to use it in different head. So this is one option for you to use it. If you guys do push it out, that is basically another head for you to use with the brush option if you guys do want to. And then for this part right here is where you guys want to insert in the vacuum. So this is basically what the accessory looks like. Next thing inside looks like they do provide the battery for you to plug it in to actually activate it. And the next thing inside, they do provide the pole or the shaft. So let's do take it out. Here is basically what the part looks like. So right out the bat, when you guys do feel materials on here, it definitely feels really high quality if it's in here. And the cool thing about this product is the fact that it does allow you guys to extend it. So as you do pull this part down, that will allow you guys to bring it up. You can see how much farther it goes after you guys do extend it. And if you guys want to bring it back in, you guys can pull it back down and push back in. And that is basically how you guys do use it. You can see it actually looks pretty nice. And the last thing inside is basically the handle option. So let's do take out the bag. Once you guys do take it out, this is what the pot looks like. So right here we do have the button for you to turn it on and turn it off. On the side right here we do have the ventilation fan to ventilate the product. Right here we do have the dustbin option. So when you do pull it open, that is basically how you guys pour out the dust. Once you're done, you have to push back in to lock it back in. If you guys turn over this side, we do have the brand name. And then right here is where you're gonna put in the pole when you guys do set it up. The bottom part right here is where you guys want to put in the battery when you guys do set it up. And they do have a little button right here for you guys to unlock it to take out the battery really easily when you guys are not using it. And then right here is basically what the display screen looks like when you guys do use it. You can see how there is auto mode and turbo mode when you guys do use it. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now let's set it up to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna put this part right here first. Once you guys put that part on, you do have the option to put this on if you guys want to. And once you guys are done using it, you do have the option to push it out with the two buttons on the side. But for this test, we'll use this one right here. So let's do put it in, lock it in. Once you guys put all that together, now you can put it on the battery. So like I mentioned, for the battery, you guys want to insert it in like this. And once you guys do lock it in, you guys are ready to start using it. So let's do turn it on. That is basically how you guys do use it. And when you guys do turn it on, let me show you guys what the screen looks like. So you see how it does show you guys the percentage on here. But when you guys put the auto and turbo, let me show you guys what it actually looks like. So that is basically what it sounds like when you guys turn on each different mode. So when you guys turn the lowest speed level on here, you guys can use it around like 1 hour. But if you guys turn on the turbo mode option, which is the highest speed, you guys can use it for around like 15 minutes. But basically here, when you guys do turn it on, it is pretty powerful. And when you guys do look at the inside right here, you can see there's multiple layers of filter inside. Just like what I showed you earlier, how they do provide the backup one, there's another one inside. And the way how you take it out is actually very easy. All you need to do is just turn this part right here and just take it out to replace it if you guys do need to. So just like that. And that is basically what the inside looks like right there. But once you got it done, you have to close it back up. Just like that. Very easy and very simple. And like I mentioned, for the pot right here, when you guys do turn it on, there is a light. So when I do turn it on, that is basically what the light looks like. And you see it does work, but it's not like super bright. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Before I actually test it out to show you guys what it looks like on the floor, let me plug in cable to show you guys how to charge it. So the way how you guys charge is actually very easy. All you need to do is put it in like this and lock it in. There's a hole in the bottom right here that will actually plug it into this part right here to recharge it. You can see right there. So I do plug it in. Once you guys do plug it in, you can see it starts charging. So the product definitely does work. And the battery percentage on here is pretty low. So you definitely want to fully charge it first before I do use it. If you guys want to max power. And if you guys do try to turn it on, it won't work when you guys do have it charged. So you definitely want to unplug it first before I do use it. One way for you guys to charge the product without actually mounting on the wall is by taking out the parts right here. So I do take it out. You guys can put this on one side and just put this on one side. You can see how it is charging the product even when you guys do take it apart. So that is one way for you guys to charge it without mounting on the wall, which is pretty cool. But now let's put this down on the floor to show you guys what it looks like when you guys do use it. Alright, so right here we do have the product. If you guys extend the leg or the arm, this is basically how high it can go. And like I mentioned, for the product, it does not stand up by itself. So once I do let go, you can see how it does fall down. So that is basically why they give you guys the wall mount option to mount it on the wall. But let's turn it on to show you guys what the product looks like when you guys do use it. Alright, so in here, when you guys turn the turbo mode option on here, it is really loud and it is really powerful. And when you guys do use it, it definitely glides really smoothly, but it's not the smoothest one that I tested so far, especially from this brand. And like I mentioned, for the product, when you guys use it, for the light option is not that bright, but it does work if you guys do use in dark setting, which is pretty nice. And obviously, because my floor is pretty clean, there's nothing for me to clean. But in here, when you guys use the suction power on here, it is pretty powerful, especially when you guys turn on turbo mode. But I love the fact that how low the product can go when you guys do use it. So that way I can reach underneath your bed if you guys do want to. And you do have the option to turn left and right really easily. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality cordless stick vacuum that give you guys a similar design that's on here, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.